Welcome to Talk Bowling, episode 123. I'm Dustin Seymour.
I'm Tony Rucco. Talk Bowling is proud to bring you the latest information from the bowling industry, bowling tips, and updates on the largest internet bowling website, bowlingball.com.
Episode 123.
What?
That's pretty cool.
1, 2, 3. I feel like Jackson 5.
I got like Gloria Stefan in my head.
How did that? Oh, I gotcha.
5, 6,
Yeah.
7. Anyway.
All right.
Just forget that happened.
Yeah,
Okay.
ignore that. We're going to reset here. Question from Facebook.
Yeah.
You want me to read it?
I got it.
All right.
I've seen where Tony says he didn't lose any carry when he switched from 15 to 14 pounds. I'm a senior bowler and I've been using 14 pounds for a number of years, but by the third game, the ball feels like it weighs 20 pounds. Would owning a 13-pound ball be helpful, either for the third game, or maybe switch to 13 for all 3 games? I'm currently throwing a 14-pound hammer viral. Would going to a 13-pound viral or balling down to a lesser performing ball be the best thing to do? And that's from Bruce Gray.
Good question, Bruce. It's kind of funny that you bring this up, and it comes up on this episode because I was just talking to Curly, who is in all of our ball videos, and he's actually made the switch to 13. He was at 14 for years, and I finally convinced him. I think I tricked him the first time, and then convinced him to go down. And his carry has gone through the roof. I mean, it's totally different. Again, his rev rate picked up enough without that big of an increase in ball speed that it affected his hitting power in a positive way. So I would 100% say go to 13 pounds. If the ball feels heavy, it's not any fun, and you're not doing your best. So go to 13, even if in your case you lose a little carry or you feel like you're not snapping 10 pins out of there like normal. It's still going to be more fun. It's not going to hurt or be too heavy. So 100%. I'm a total advocate for going down to weight. Heck, I may go down to 13 pounds the way Curly's carry.
Oh yeah, Curly's carry's gone up without a doubt.
Yeah.
I mean, he, like Tony said, he has more revs. He's able to create a little more angle on the back end. It's way better. The only thing I would say is you need to, when you move below 14, sometimes the cores do get, watered down a little bit. So you really have to do a little bit more research into what exactly you're getting. But there are a lot of brands that still put great cores in 13 pounds, and all brands do in a lot of their balls. But, if you're in higher performance stuff, just because the cores are so big, they have to really make them smaller or less dense. So.
And we do our best to help you with that when you're on our site. If we get that information from the manufacturer, we'll say generic core shape. Off the top of my head, I mean, the best ones that I've seen in lower weights are Storm, Rotogrip, Pyramid.
Motive.
Motive does really good in the lower weights. You just have to, like Dustin said, take a little bit more time, make sure you're getting as close to that bigger core as you can. But 100%, we just switched in one of our pro shops. We took a lady who was throwing 14. She went to 13 based on seeing Curly, and she just absolutely was killing it that morning at Senior League. So there's no shame in going down to 13. Like I said, I may try it and see how high my ball speed goes, because there's the balls these days, if you're throwing the right balls, they're carrying just as well. So
yeah, no doubt.
I suggest going to 13, 100%.
No doubt. All right, we have another question from you two. Tony and Dustin, what are your 5 favorite balls of all time? I like this question.
I do too. I'm going to let you go. Dustin prepared. I'm going to wing it.
I think we just throw them back.
All right, so
number 5.
Oh, do you want to go from least?
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm going to go number 5 will be my Pyramid Pathogen, only because it's the newest thing, but it is by far my favorite Pyramid ball that we released. So it's on my top 5, no doubt.
It's good. I think mine is the Force, as far as my favorite Pyramid, but that's not in the top 5 yet.
Okay.
This was tough. I went with the Ebonite Grey Wolf for number 5.
Oh.
It was a pearl, and it just rolled totally different than any pearl. It rolled really heavy. It was awesome. I bought a lot of big games with that one.
All right. Navy Quantum. The proactive Navy Quantum. There were 2. There was a deep indigo that was like urethane or reactive urethane or something. Not that one. The Navy proactive Quantum. I shot some big numbers with that ball.
Particle balls.
Mm-hmm.
Columbia Surge.
Ooh, good ball.
Yeah. Solid, symmetric.
Very good ball. I'm winging it, so I'm going to say I had some really good storms. The original Black Widow and only the original Black Widow from the initial release of the Black Widow.
Absolutely.
I had different ball motions as they made more, and that happens from batch to batch, and they made a ton of those bowling balls. But the original Black Widow off of the original batch is in my top 5.
That's also up there for me. But
Yeah.
Storm Secret Agent. It was a hybrid particle. I think I'm the only person that liked that ball.
That ball
I mean,
hooked at my toes and stopped. It hooked as I hit the lane, and it went
You had
dead
to polish
straight.
it. If you polished it,
It's
I
still
could throw
horrible.
that ball on anything. I
Still
absolutely
horrible.
love it.
We don't like the same bowling balls.
No.
I'm surprised we have at least 1 or 2 in
Yeah.
the same list. Wow, I hated that ball. So you're going to say El Nino next, aren't you? Where are we at? 3 or 4 or 5? 2? We're 2.
Yeah,
Oh,
2, yeah.
God. Well, Big Blue Pearl.
Yeah.
/ Big Blue Solid. I was a
Yeah.
Big Blue. I
Big
still
Blue.
have an undrilled one out
He
there.
loves Big Blue.
Big Blue balls.
Yeah.
My buddy Brian Graham, who's with Brunswick now, released those balls when he got the hammer, and God bless him, he must have sent me 8 cases of those balls over the years. I
I
love
think you
those.
still have 1 or 2.
I do. I have at least 1 undrilled that I'm not touching until I'm 100% ready to come back, which will be never.
So when he's 65.
I'll put it on my shelf. Maybe I'll put it on my shelf.
Number 2 for me would be the T-Road Solid Storm. That was the ball year in 2007.
It was for everyone that didn't have hand.
No, dude, I could hook the whole lane with that ball. For a solid,
At my toes,
dull,
went straight.
went super long, just ripped on the back end. Could throw it anywhere, anytime.
We shouldn't even talk
Absolutely
about bowling
love
balls
it.
together. I see your number 1.
Yeah, come on, what's
I
yours?
knew that one. My number 1's Green Messenger.
Yeah.
So I have 2 lime green balls in
You
my
did.
top 5.
You did.
Keith and I were just talking yesterday. We pulled out the recap sheet from the year that our whole team threw Green Messengers. Low average on the team was like 228 or something like that. It was stupid. That's my number 1, I believe.
My number 1, without question, is the Brunswick Speed Zone. I've had 4 or
The
5.
solid one?
Oh yeah, I've had 4 or 5 of them. Literally could throw that ball on any condition. I still have a solid and a pearl at my house.
That was a good question. I could probably go through a lot of balls because I like the Surge, the Pulse, the Red Pulse.
I threw another couple on here. Brunswick Riot Zone.
Yeah, see, I wasn't all in on the zone lifestyle.
I was.
I had Danger Zone. That was about the only one. I
Ebonite
liked.
Matrix 2 Pearl. Big fan.
Yeah.
Storm Fired Up.
No.
I also have the Blueprint Pyramid on there. It's great.
Yeah. What was that? There was a V2 solid
Oh, yeah.
that I
Great ball.
had like 8 of.
Great ball.
Tor Power.
Great ball.
Yeah, I could go on. There's
Ebonite Shockwave.
That's a good one. You guys should list your favorites. You should go to Talk
Yes,
Bowling
please
on
give us your
Facebook.
favorites.
List your favorites and tell us what you like. And you can tell Dustin how horrible the Secret Agent was.
Listen, Storm, if you have any more, send them to me.
Oh, I'm sure they have 8,000 of them
I'm
in the
in.
warehouse still.
Favorite ball.
No one will
One
buy
of my
them.
favorites.
There's not enough oil in the world for that ball. All right, upcoming releases. November 15th, there's a bunch of them, so hold on tight. Deviate Grudge Pearl, Deviate Freak Show Solid, Radical Fix, Radical Jackpot, Columbia 300 Tyrant.
Jackpot Solid.
Jackpot Solid, Columbia 300 Tyrant, Columbia 300 Nitrous, Red Silver White, Track Tundra,
Yeah.
and Hammer Rebel Solid.
On 11/12, we have the Storm Code Black and Ice Storm, the Roto Grip Daredevil, the Roto Grip Hustle Pow, and Hustle Rig.
Again, color
2 different
abbreviations
colors.
he can't think of. Purple, orange, white, red, indigo,
Purple,
gold.
Onyx White, Red Indigo.
I was
Gold.
guessing.
And they both look really cool. In 12/6, we have the Ebonite Maverick and the Track Cyborg Pearl.
Check out bowlingball.com for videos. There'll be videos on most of those up on the website.
That's right.
All right, contest. Remember, bowlingball.com gives a ball away each week. Just click the 52-week 52 winner icon on the right side of any page all the way through checkout to register. You do have to register every week. We give that ball away, on Monday?
Monday.
Give the ball away on Monday every week, so you have to register.
We switched it to where they're all given away on Monday.
They're all given away on Mondays.
So Monday is the big day to win.
Big contest day.
Bowlingboards.com also gives away a ball each week. All you have to do is head over to bowlingboards.com, register for an account, and make 1 post per week, and you're entered to win. You also can head over to facebook.com/bowlingboards, and you can enter that way as well. New ball every week.
I had a thought come to my head. I'm sorry. I got lost there.
It's scary for him.
Pyramid Bowling also has weekly giveaways on their Facebook page. Head over to facebook.com/Pyramid Bowling. Check out our weekly contest. We pin it at the top of the page every week, I believe, with what it is. So make a comment, share, like, whatever the deal is for that week. Right. And just a reminder, all contests reset each week, so be sure to sign up.
If you'd like to contact us, you can email us at questions@talkbowling.com. You can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/talkbowling. Twitter is @talkbowling. And you can also leave a comment on talkbowling.com.
All right. Last week's question of the week. What year were dots and arrows added to bowling lanes, and which company started the trend? I knew the company.
Right.
I didn't know the year. The answer is Brunswick in 1948.
I guess before that you just kind of had to wing it.
Yeah, like half of the people do nowadays anyway.
I guess back then it's not like you were...
We weren't really hooking the ball.
Throwing it
there was like
straight,
two holes in a wood ball.
There's probably actually like grooves in the lane at that point. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
It could have been easier than today, is what you're saying?
No, I don't think it's easier.
All right, this week's question of the week. Who was the first African American inducted into the ABC Hall of Fame, and what year were they inducted? So I just thought, the thought that came to my head, like to our 8 loyal listeners out there. I'm just kidding.
I think there's 10.
Obviously, we're shooting this episode ahead of time, so we could make a prediction on the World Series, and it would be on record that we've predicted the winner of the World Series.
All right. We already know Game 1.
Game 1 is finished. We're shooting this.
Do you want me to go first, or do you want to go first?
Well, are we... Yeah, go ahead. I think we're going to pick the same team.
Cubs in 6.
Ooh, no, I say Cleveland in 5.
No.
No.
I think Cleveland's really good, but once Chicago's
I've made my
bats,
prediction.
Once Chicago's bats heat up a little bit, and they don't have to face Kluber, then they're good.
No, what's his name?
Miller, yeah.
You don't face Kluber, then you got, what's the closer's name? What's that that Mongoloid with the beard?
Andrew Miller?
Andrew Miller.
He's not even a closer, but yeah.
Well, whatever he is. No one knows what he is. He's like middle relief-ish. Cleveland in 5.
Not happening.
Here we go.
Aroldis Chapman.
Believe land.
I think they're going to start him next game. No, just
With the stars on his neck.
LeBron died for this.
I gotta find a neck guy. Get a tattoo over there.
You definitely should do that.
No
Just
doubt.
get a bowling ball right there.
Yeah, like our logo.
Yeah.
Definitely. All right. In closing, please remember that bowlingball.com is free shipping on every item every day. No hidden handling fees, no packaging fees, no added insurance fees, and no minimum purchase. The price shown is the price you pay at checkout. Bowlingball.com. It's where bowlers go.
Thank you.
Thanks.